Just thought I'd get on here and do an update. I haven't been on YouTube for a while. Been so busy with all the doctor's appointments and getting my health back together. This is kind of an update on my lymphedema. I actually found out it's not just lymphedema I have. I have what they call lipolymphedema, which basically means that I have it in both legs, of course. But it is more, it's not just like random swelling because I had lymph nodes taken out or I've had cancer or anything like that. It's not like that. I've had it since I was a little kid. They said I was probably genetically born with it. And that just, over the time and stuff that it has, gotten worse. And what they do is they bandage your legs. Right now I have socks on over top my bandages, which are like hospital socks. But, and then they have like these stockings on top of them. But I'm going to try to actually bring my webcam down and show you. Okay, I'm going to show you at least one leg if I can get the cat off of it. My leg looks really big, but it's actually gone down in size. Again, there's a cat. My cat likes to perch himself up on my leg, just because I guess it's fun. I don't know. It's a way of his getting my attention. But both of my legs are done up like this, and it is just it's really hard to walk. It's I feel safer walking with them than I do without them. I love the feeling of them when I just unwrap them. They feel really light, and I can move them, and they just are like totally two different legs that I've never ever had before. I know that sounds really weird, but for those that had lymphedema or swelling in the legs, they get really, really heavy. And when they get really heavy, then it's hard to lift them and manage them and take care of them. And with the bandages on and everything, what they're doing in this process is to get them to shrink. To get them to shrink enough to where I can get into what they call compression stockings. Compression stockings are basically kind of like, which I doubt that I'm actually going to go to compression stockings. I'm waiting for a company called Ferro Wraps to get back in contact with me. They actually have already contacted me. I'm going to be calling them today to discuss with them what I have to do in order to get the Ferro Wraps and if my insurance covers them. Now, the Ferro Wraps are a wonderful product. For anybody that sits there and says, I give up because, it's just too hard to wrap the legs, go with Ferro Wraps. Go back to your doctor. Go back, tell them, say, I want to do the lymphedema or the compression garments again, but I do not want stockings and I do not want the wraps. Tell them I want Ferro Wraps because they are you can wrap. Ferro Wraps are basically it's a leg garment that you put on, and it has Velcro that is the compression. You kind of like, it's kind of like, how you would sew all the bandages in the back, and they would wrap in the front in Velcro, and you would compress your leg that way. Wonderful, wonderful product, and they work. I've seen pictures and stuff. Now, if they lied on their pictures and testimonials and stuff like that, then, of course it's not going to work, but I am going to find out if they do. It's self-maintaining when it comes down, instead of sitting there trying to pull if those of you that have garments that are the stockings, they are really small at where they want you to, and it's really difficult to get them over your heel and stuff, so you have to sit there and pull. I have carpal tunnel in both of these hands, okay, and I have a pinched nerve in this arm. I cannot be pulling up, and be trying to keep them up too, because, things that are pantyhose are going to roll down. But these feral wraps, they have different styles, and they also have, like, for your hands, your wrists, your arms, and they're more self-maintaining for those of us that have lymphedema. And I just think that it's a wonderful product that they have brought out. And I mean, there's other products out there too that are not similar, but they're like kind of like the pull-on type that's supposed to help and stuff. But I'm trying them out first just because I loved how the product was done. And I will also, when I get them, I will do a self video on how to apply them and how to have somebody else apply them. And I'm feeling better. I'm actually on my iron pills and my thyroid pills. Yes, I have a thyroid condition, and it causes my hormones to go woo woo. And also, I've been reading up on lymphedema and everything. And when you have lymphedema and everything, it can also cause your hormones to act up too. So, but I feel a lot better. Not so groggy, tired, like want to sleep 24 hours a day. But I do feel better. But when it comes down to sometimes on the days that I get my legs wrapped, it's kind of like a process, because I have to get up, I have to go take a cab, I have to then wait at the appointment, then I have to wait for another cab, then I have to come home, and then I have to take out the dogs, and then I mean, it's tedious task, and trying to sit there and walk dogs and stuff like that, it's just not doable with almost like 2 casts on my legs. And with feral wraps too, you can take them off anytime and take a shower. You don't have to sit there and wait for anybody to sit there and rewrap your legs, you know what I'm saying, because you can do it yourself. And I mean, because I had to sit there and wait until somebody was home, you know what I'm saying, to be able to take a shower. I had to make sure that somebody was available to wrap my legs. And I mean, to sit there and have my husband or my 11 or 13-year-olds try to wrap my legs and everything, it's stressful on a relationship that way, because you have to teach them how to manage, saying your legs. And if they don't get them tight enough, you don't want to sit there and yell at them, but yet you want to sit there and, say, hey, it's not tight enough. And they're like, oh, but again, I'm just keeping you kind of updated and everything. I mean, we are having like our ups and downs and everything. I went over to my mom's the other day, and I was sitting at the table and stuff, and my legs were down. So I ended up having a little bit of swelling when I went back today, but I also had some decreasing in some parts too. But we're going to get it back down. I mean, but every time I went in and she's measured, my doctor has measured, we have found it shrinks. It's shrinking little by little, and you know it when you have to pee all the time. So I'm going to get off here now, and hope to talk to y'all soon, and love y'all.